Hey guys, it's Becca. How have y'all been? I do apologize. It has been a really long time since my last upload. Life's just been kind of... time has just... yeah. Yes, I do hope that I can figure it out soon because YouTube is something that I really am passionate about. So thank you for being so patient with me, and also if you're seeing me for the first time, hey! Hi. I will be uploading more videos more frequently than half a year from now on. Hopefully. So today's video is one of my favorite videos to film, which is a haul video. So I had an idea for a video series called the Trend Roundup, where I would just kind of seasonally gather up all the trends that I noticed and kind of talk about them all in one video. So I recently made a late night purchase on yesstyle, low-key procrastinating. It was around like 2 AM, which by the way I do not recommend because it is the most dangerous time for impulse buying, but you know how it is. So after I made the purchase, I was kind of just looking over the stuff that I got, and I kind of realized that first, I realized that I am a lot more easily influenced by social media than I thought. And secondly, I realized that unintentionally, the items that I chose all contain some form of spring-summer trend for this year. So I thought, why not just merge the videos together? And despite some of them being late night impulse buys, I did actually manage to get some really cute things. Can't wait to show you. So yes, let's go! So the first spring-summer 2020 trend is layering, especially with like these crop camis. Bonus points if they have like lace detailing. Super cute. So I bought a couple from yesstyle, and the first one that I'm going to show you has a white base with these cute little blue flowers all over it. Yeah, it's a really nice crop length that hits just above the waistline. So my favorite way to style these is just with a really cute cropped cardigan, and it just looks really dainty and really like girly. I find this particular one to be pretty decent quality actually. It feels very sturdy, and the material is just the right amount of thickness as well. It's also very stretchy as well, so it's very comfortable. Pretty sure I had like a bunch of these tops when I was a little girl, which just proves like for not only like this year but kind of like this entire generation just has like this collective nostalgia for like the early 2000s and the 90s. And my mum always wonders why I can't just let go of my old clothes. So this is the second one that I got. This one has slightly more like of a purple violet colored flowers. So this one is slightly different. It's just got a thinner material, slightly more like cottony, like more of like the t-shirt material, and it's a lot more stretchy. And it's also very well made as well. So yes, I'm very happy with these two purchases and highly recommend. Speaking of crop cardigans, they're definitely having a moment, especially wearing them as just tops by themselves. But I got this lace one to kind of layer with the camis. So it's like a really nice thin lace. So not ideal for winter, but perfect for summer. I thought it would be a little bit more cropped, but it's still an okay length. And the sleeves are also very long as well, so that's not something that you have to worry about. You can also just button it up in the front. There are some loose threads, but they can just carefully be kind of snipped off. Yeah, the ultimate soft girl vibes. So another trend that was definitely having a comeback was tie-dyes. So I got this top, and as you can see, the tie-dye is kind of broken up by the solid colors, so it makes for a very interesting and unique design. So this one is a purple crop top, and it's got this lettuce detailing. The thing, I'm very confused about this top because this is the right side where all the seams are turned in, but the tag is on this side. I kind of prefer it this way, which is supposedly inside out. But if you flip it over, I do think this actually is the right side. As you can see, the tags are all hidden away inside, and it's just got that overlocking detail to make it a little bit more edgy, I suppose. And on this side, the tie-dye actually has like glitter bits. I don't know if you can see it. Probably just cut off the tag and just wear it whichever way I feel like wearing it that day. It is really cute though, and there was also a blue version as well. Definitely seeing that pistachio, like matcha, light muted green sort of shade a lot more frequently. So I just got this top. It's also got like another thing that I've been seeing a lot as well, which is just kind of the tops that just button like in the middle, so that like it kind of flares out at the bottom. So when I don't feel like showing my sides that would usually be exposed with a crop top, I would definitely recommend a top like this. Since this color is green, the lettuce edge detailing looks like actual lettuce. So one shoulder was definitely also a thing. A lot of top trends. But anyways, I got this top. So this one actually has two straps to go on the one shoulder. One is a lot more thicker, one is a lot more thinner. It just makes for a more interesting design. Also has a little bit of stretch, and I think it'll look really cool layered with like a white t-shirt or a blouse underneath. The last of the tops that I have today is this one right here. Really popular top, so you've probably definitely seen it before. I would say mainly it kind of fits into like the 90s / Y2K aesthetic that I was talking about before. If you wear it, it does definitely kind of give off that vibe. The top is a little bit longer than I thought it would be, but you can just kind of zhuzh it up a little, and it still looks okay. Got it in the purple color, but there were a lot more options to choose from. But yeah, the scrunch detail in the front makes it really comfortable to wear as well. The thing I loved about slit skirts, apart from looking really cute, is that the small opening at the bottom makes your skirt just a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more easier to move around in. Got this one over here. I got it in black so that I can match it with a lot of my items, and as you can see, I have styled all of my try-ons with this skirt alone. It's got two slits in the bottom, and the skirt definitely has some pros and cons. A pro would be like the slits are kind of like closed if you're just standing upright, but then they only kind of open when you're moving, which is kind of like really specific, but I just prefer that look rather than the slits that are already open even if you're just standing still. And another pro is that the sizing is quite good and it has a bit of stretch to it as well, so you don't have to worry, you can just kind of buy your normal size. But a con would be that the material is really thin, so even though it is supposed to be like a fitted skirt, it's a bit too fitted looking, if you know what I mean. Like it can be fitted, but like smoothed over certain areas that I want smoothed over, you know? This doesn't really do that for me, sadly. If it was a thicker material, it definitely would help a lot with that. Another thing is that if you zip it up, the zipper kind of like, it keeps wanting to like stick out and like sort of fold over a little, so I have to keep kind of tugging it to kind of flatten it down. And I just don't have time to worry about that. Only get it if you're kind of planning to wear it with like longer like tops, jackets, whatever, to kind of cover that waist part at the back, because then the area would be covered anyway and it'll still look really good from the front. I don't know what it is about the butterfly print, but it just looks so pretty to me. So to kind of express that, I got some butterfly socks. So they come as a set like this, and you can actually choose what colors you get. I just decided to get an assortment, so there's a pink one and there's a blue one, and then there's another blue one but with a black base. These feel very like durable, very nice, sturdy and thick, so I think they'll last me a really long time. And just for jewelry as well, I got this butterfly necklace. So the butterfly is kind of like printed on, but it still looks really nice. Like it doesn't look too cheap or anything, and the butterfly is also like a decent size as well. Like, guys, it's so pretty. Like this. I think I'm going to be wearing this a lot for the rest of the year and forever. Cow print, my dudes. I don't know how it was accomplished, but it was accomplished. Cow print is cool. I bought these socks. They're cow print. Pretty good length as well. It's a little bit higher than an ankle length. I think it'll look really interesting styled with black clothes especially, so we'll see how we go with that. But moving on, I also want to talk about bead jewelry. So I got two beaded rings like these. They have like a little flower detail, and I got one in green and I got one in blue. There was a necklace and bracelet version as well that I wanted to get, but they were sold out at the time that I was trying to check out, but they're back online again. Just letting you know. They fit really well on my finger, look really cute. But again, with the whole nostalgia thing, like 10-year-old me probably would have accumulated like at least 10 of these already and like probably insisted on wearing them all at the same time. I'm slowly getting there as well, but I'm doing a pretty good job of restraining myself. These ones are really colorful, so they're really good for summer, but there are definitely a lot more like mature adult looking ones as well that are on the market. Last but not least, I'll be talking about the headband trend. This is the one that I got from yesstyle. So this one that I got is a little bit of a wider strap, and it's kind of like this fabric silky material. So when you put it in black hair, it reflects the light so that you can still see it. The size is actually pretty good, and it also doesn't dig into the sides of your head too much, so that was another plus. And also at the bottom, it's got like this felt like suede material so that it helps it to stop slipping back and like keep its grip. Whatever type of headband I'm wearing, I'm always living out my Blur world of dreams, so there's that. Also, I didn't buy any from yesstyle, but I have to give an honorable mention to the claw clip. This one is my favorite one that I have right now. It's the pink matte type, but I definitely can't talk about spring summer trends without talking about the claw clips because they were just so popular. I just have very thick hair and like a lot of it, you know, so I really need to pick the right one. So that concludes my yesstyle haul slash spring summer 2020 trend roundup. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you liked the pieces as much as I did. If you did, I got you. You can just go to the description and all the links will be provided there and it'll just take you straight to the item page. If you're coming out of the warmer months, then hopefully this can be like a cute little recap video. If you're living in a country that's going into the warmer months like me, hopefully this can be a video that you can refer to, take note of for the upcoming months, seeing what's trending, and you can just kind of pick and choose what you like from there. So with that being said, there's literally a thunderstorm outside right now. I just picked the worst day to film ever. But yes, I'm going to wrap this video up now because the lighting is doing all sorts of crazy. So thank you all so much for watching and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!